VIP, very important person. In the bustling city of Chhapra, Sushant Upadhyay was known not for what he did but for what his father owned. The family had old money, acres of farmland, and a family mansion that loomed over the city like a relic of another age. Sushant, however, had no career, no ambition, only charm and inherited wealth. When his parents arranged his marriage to Riya, a software engineer from Pune, it was celebrated like a merger of dynasties. The wedding was a spectacle, gold ornaments, velvet sherwanis, and 1,000 glittering selfies. But behind the lights, cracks formed early. Riya's heart belonged elsewhere, to a college lover she never forgot. 3 months later, she left. The divorce proceedings turned vicious, and in the end, she made one claim that shattered him more than any financial blow. She called him impotent. The tabloids picked it up. The whispers became waves, and in a society obsessed with masculinity, Sushant found himself buried alive under shame. He stayed locked in his room for weeks, lights dim, curtains drawn, replaying every cruel headline. Friends avoided him, relatives pretended sympathy. Then one morning over chai, his father dropped a newspaper on the table. Government includes impotence under disability quota for jobs, the headline read. Sushant laughed at first, a hollow, bitter laugh, but something inside him flickered. For the first time, the same word that had destroyed him could now become his weapon. He filled out the UPSC form marking PWD impotence. In the reservation section, what began as defiance slowly turned into devotion. For months, he studied like a man possessed. Mornings with Lakshmikant, nights with polity notes, mock interviews in sleepy coaching centers where nobody recognized him. 2 years later, when results came, his name appeared in bold letters, Sushant Upadhyay, IS, PWD category. A twist of fate had handed him redemption. At his swearings in, cameras flashed again, this time respectfully. Society called him an inspiration. The same people who once mocked him now spoke softly, calling to propose their daughters for marriage. Not one, it kept coming like tides in the ocean. But he was now mature enough to know that matrimony is just another form of kidnapping, and at some point of time he will have to pay ransom to free himself. Riya saw his success on television, sitting beside the man she had chosen. Her eyes glistened for a moment. Was it regret or disbelief? Sushant never reached out. He didn't need to. He had already married himself to his dignity, reclaimed from the ruins of gossip and irony. And when people asked how he had suffered through it all, he simply smiled and said, "Some rumors are blessings in disguise."